and just like do things with it, but that's to be determined. I currently took down all of the little vases, the propagation vases I had in here, and I put them in the plant room, and I put this art just sitting on the bed. It's not actually gonna be there forever, but anyway, I don't really know what I wanna do with it, and I need to sort of make some decisions because I don't like this room feeling like this. But one of the things that I'm super excited about is we have new sheets for all of our guests. Thank you so much to Brooklinen for sponsoring this video. I love their sheets. We've been sleeping on them for a couple of years now. When I went on their website, I was shook at this color. This is the moss color, and it's just the most beautiful green. I absolutely love it, and I thought that it would look really pretty with a striped duvet. It kind of reminds me of like a hotel bed, and that's how I want my guest room to feel. And also, this smells so good. I pre-washed them so that they would be ready for guests whenever we have our next people here. Obviously, we know that high quality bed sheets are expensive, but Brooklinen is really great because they cut out the middleman and you're able to get these bundle sets and really nice sheets for affordable prices. One of my like big adult upgrades was having nice sheets and like several sets of nice sheets so that anytime I needed to wash my sheets, I could just pull out my extra pair and put them on the bed, so I would never have to walk up to my bed and be like, all my sheets are in the washer and I forgot about them. You can also save 25% with the hardcore bundle. It includes the duvet cover, 2 extra pillowcases, which I got to match the duvet cover I got, and then a sheet set, so the fitted sheet, the top sheet, and then 2 pillowcases. Oh, what are you doing back there? I'm so sorry. This is basically Leo's bed, and I have to uncover him. I'm sorry. You can click the link down in the description box below to get $20 off of orders over $100 or more by using the code Becca de la Plants. Again, my code, Becca de la Plants, for Brooklinen. I'll have it linked down below. The only other thing that I've really got going on in this room specifically, well, actually we do have a lot of work to do in this room, so I'm not even gonna act like we're wrapping up in here. So as I said, I have my euphorbia in here still. I'm gonna put this down so that I can just clean up. Oops, this euphorbia made me think that it died last year, but actually these leaves just kind of die off and it will grow new ones this summer, which is great. These wood planks are excellent saucers. Remember, I almost threw them in the burn barrel, but I decided to keep them, and they might go in the burn barrel this year. I don't know. I don't really have much of a use for them if I'm not using them for this specific application. Okay, this is temporary, again, these two, but these are like more permanent. Now, something that really needs to get done is these 2 ficus desperately need to get watered. Okay, it's actually so dusty though. I feel like I should just take this outside and wipe it down and water it with the hose. Can you see all of that? There's like 3 dead spiders on it. 1, 2. Okay, just 2. Still, it's scary. Look at Cooper out there sniffing that cactus. He's like, what is this? When did this get here? Cooper is all of our husbands when we bring home a plant randomly. Like, I don't know about this. This doesn't look right. Where did this come from? It's actually such a nice day outside too. Like, I have a lot of other watering to do, and I might just do it outside on my table because it's like dreamy weather. It's overcast, but I think it's probably like 68 to 70 degrees right now. I'm realizing that I have 2 of these like mediocre looking Enjoys, so I think I'm going to quickly just pot them together. There we go. It's the next day and I have made a mistake. I forgot these plants outside overnight. They look fine. I mean, I don't think that it dipped to be that cold. Sorry, it's super bright. I don't think that it dipped to be all that cold. Maybe this means that I can leave the ficus outside at this point, which would honestly be ideal because I want to get them out of that corner of that bedroom, but I don't know where to put them if not in the corner of that bedroom. So I think I'm actually just gonna put them out here. They live where that pot is. That is the old Mama Monstera pot, which is so big. And I think that I'm gonna put annuals or something in it because why not? I don't know. Maybe I'll just sell the pot. But I just feel like any big pot that I have is a cool opportunity to freaking put some annuals in it. So I'm super excited to go annuals shopping. All of that stuff will be on my vlog channel because I do all my garden content on my vlog channel. Okay, sorry, the exposure is going really overexposed to really under. Sorry for all the whiplash, but I'm just bringing all of these in real quick before I forget again. And the monkey tail cactus is now outside, which was right here. So I'm just gonna put this philodendron there instead. Koopy, what are you doing? Oh, is that your stick? Is that your stick? Yeah, sticks go outside. Okay, good boy. It might be a bit of like a shock to them to have all of this light now, but they usually adjust just fine. I just kind of do like a trial by fire. Just put them right out in the sun and see how they do. The cactus did great overnight. Excited about that. I have to package up some plants to send to Nicole, and I'm gonna take them to the post office today, so we need to do that. And I want to do some air layering. We're finally air layering my Anthurium balawenum. She only has 2 leaves right now and this huge long stem. And I've been talking about doing this for years, I think. So we're finally gonna do it and I'm really excited. I just took a bagel break because I didn't want it to get cold. I am doing a little bit of a DIY because I don't have saran wrap, but I do have this bag. So I'm just gonna cut, I don't know, a section. I'm probably gonna I have moss, okay? Sorry, I feel like I'm all over the place. How you air layer is you're basically like putting the plant in a propagation setup without actually detaching it from the mother roots, which, you know, for a lot of plants is really helpful because if you're feeling iffy about propagating it, you're particularly attached to the plant, or, you know, it's a hard plant to propagate, you can essentially create an entire root system before you even detach it. So transition from being with its mother stem and root system to on its own will be minimal. I think maybe if I cut this, it might shoot out another growth piece. I don't know exactly, but we do have some roots like coiling up around the edge of this pot, which is so funny. Anthurium roots are just their own type of wild, and I love seeing them. They're like noodles and it's the best. I'm gonna make the bag like as big as I can. And I think using like tape to close this up would be great. I'm gonna use these rubber bands because it's just what I have. You know what would be like the easiest is if you had that cling wrap, because then it would you just make like a ball of moss and then you just cling it around. That would be the good stuff right there. You would not have to worry about it falling off really at all, I would presume. The thing is you want to make it so that you can have an opening to wet the moss. You can also do this with soil. I'm not going to do that. Obviously I'm using the moss, but you could use soil. I think that there's a product actually that is like a little cup or something that you can just like attach here. I feel like I've seen that somewhere, like some plant person invented that. I should buy it. I'm just wrapping around and I'm going to get a rubber band around the bottom to secure that. Cool. And then you're basically just like zhuzhing the sphagnum moss around as many roots as you can. And it's really that simple. I would like to get more moss around the front here, so I'm just gonna move that. Hey, is it the prettiest? No. But does it get the job done? Yes. I'm really excited to see how this is going to do. I'm hopeful. I think it'll be good. Look at this massive plant. Okay, I can't even like put it up here because this pole is just way too long. I actually need to just put it in a different pole because this is absolutely ridiculous. I had such high hopes that it would get that big, but it did not. And I need to cut my losses here and pot it in with a different
moss pole. I'm gonna do just exactly the same thing